Welcome to IQD Dinar News, your go-to source for the latest updates on currency exchange rates, revaluation news, and insights into the Iraqi dinar. Stay informed and ahead of the curve with our timely analysis and breaking developments. The exchange rate of the US dollar against the Iraqi dinar has been a focal point in Iraq's financial landscape, especially considering the country's economic challenges and its reliance on oil exports. The fluctuation of this exchange rate, or even its stability, in the specific instance described, the exchange rates on a particular Thursday remained stable in Baghdad but showed a decline in Erbil. This observation was based on data collected from the agency, which provided a detailed survey of the rates across different markets. In Baghdad, the central stock exchanges at Al-Kifar and Al-Harithiyya played a crucial role in determining the general exchange rates. At the time of the market closure, the rate stood at 153,800 Iraqi dinars for every 100 US dollars, which was consistent with the opening rate. This lack of fluctuation is notable, as the exchange rates can often see shifts within a trading day, influenced by factors such as demand, supply, market sentiment, and broader economic or political conditions. The stability of this rate indicates a balanced market, at least for that particular day in Baghdad, where neither the buying nor the selling pressures were significant enough to cause any noticeable changes. Currency exchange stores, which serve as intermediaries for individuals and businesses looking to convert money, had their own set rates for buying and selling dollars. These rates were slightly higher than the central exchange rates. For instance, the selling rate at these stores was set at 154,750 dinars for every $100, while the buying rate was at 152,750 dinars. The difference between the buying and selling rates is a typical feature in currency exchange markets. This spread allows currency exchange businesses to profit from the difference, covering operational costs and potential risks due to fluctuations in the currency's value. The spread between the buying and selling rates also reflects the liquidity of the market, the demand for the US dollar, and the exchange market's overall efficiency. The observation that the rates remained unchanged in Baghdad but dropped in Erbil markets suggests that the two cities, despite being in the same country, experience different economic dynamics when it comes to currency exchange. Erbil, the capital of the Kurdistan region of Iraq, operates under slightly different economic conditions due to its semi-autonomous status and its own political and economic ties, both domestically and internationally. In Erbil, the selling price of the dollar was recorded at 153,850 dinars for every $100. And the buying price was slightly lower at 153,750 dinars. Compared to the rates in Baghdad, Erbil's rates were marginally higher, though they also experienced a decrease. The slight decline in Erbil's exchange rates could be attributed to various factors, including local demand for the US dollar, regional market trends, or even international influences such as changes in oil prices or global economic developments that may have a more direct impact on Erbil's economy. Currency exchange rates in Iraq, and in particular the value of the dinar against the dollar, are of crucial importance to many facets of the Iraqi economy. Iraq is heavily dependent on oil exports, which are priced in US dollars, meaning that the exchange rate has a direct impact on the country's revenues and, consequently, its ability to finance government spending, public sector wages, and infrastructure projects. Furthermore, since many goods in Iraq, including foodstuffs and other essentials, are imported and paid for in US dollars, the exchange rate also affects the cost of living for ordinary Iraqis. A higher exchange rate means that Iraqis need more dinars to purchase the same amount of goods priced in dollars, effectively reducing their purchasing power. The slight differences in the exchange rates between Baghdad and Erbil also hint at the diverse economic conditions within Iraq. Baghdad, as the capital, is the central hub for political and economic decisions, while Erbil has a level of autonomy that allows it to operate with some independence. This autonomy extends to financial matters, including currency exchange, where local demand, supply, and other economic variables can cause the exchange rate to diverge slightly from that in Baghdad. The currency exchange rate is also influenced by the Central Bank of Iraq, which periodically intervenes in the market to stabilize the dinar's value. This intervention is typically in the form of foreign currency auctions, where the central bank sells US dollars to licensed dealers and banks. The aim of these auctions is to ensure that there is enough foreign currency in the market to meet demand, thereby preventing the value of the dinar from depreciating too rapidly. However, despite these efforts, the dinar has faced significant pressure in recent years due to a combination of internal and external factors. Internally, Iraq has struggled with political instability, corruption, and a reliance on oil revenues, which make up the majority of the country's income. These challenges have made it difficult for the government to maintain a stable currency. Externally, fluctuations in global oil prices have had a direct impact on the value of the dinar. When oil prices fall, so too does Iraq's income, leading to a decrease in the availability of US dollars in the market. This, in turn, can cause the dinar to lose value, as there is less demand for the Iraqi currency in the face of a dwindling supply of dollars. In summary, the paragraph highlights a moment of stability in the currency exchange rates between the US dollar and the Iraqi dinar in Baghdad, while noting a slight decline in Erbil. The stable exchange rates in Baghdad suggest that, for that day at least, the market was balanced, with no significant shifts in supply or demand for the US dollar. The different rates in Erbil indicate that the currency markets in Iraq are not entirely uniform, with local economic conditions playing a role in determining the value of the dinar against the dollar. This dynamic is a reflection of the broader economic challenges facing Iraq, including its dependence on oil revenues, the influence of the Central Bank of Iraq, and the internal political and economic factors that affect the country's overall financial stability. Thanks for tuning in to IQD Dinar News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. For more updates on the Iraqi dinar and global currency trends, hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.